Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. Okay. I was a fan of Dexter Morgan, the Dexter show that came out, not the Dexter's Laboratory, which honestly, for some reason, still my mind goes there, even though I saw like, what was it, 10 seasons of Dexter? Okay, Dexter's a serial killer. The show kind of ended on a sour note because here it seems like he's turning his life around and he starts getting hunted and then he pretends his own death. Okay. This basically takes place 10 years later, and it kind of felt off. It didn't feel like it didn't feel like Dexter Morgan. It did not. It didn't feel like the show, because if you remember originally, the show was drawn out, yes, but he had the dark passenger. In this one, he's just playing John Lindsay. He's just John Lindsay. And I was like, okay, maybe there's a reason for this. Maybe they're going for a new kind of feel. But oh my gosh, they did it for it was a perfect reason, because the second it felt like Dexter Morgan was the second he went back to his roots. So the second he was, because he was like in what is it someone when they are he's basically about to relapse, basically, because he wanted to better himself. He didn't want to do it anymore. He basically committed himself to a routine which prevented him from wanting to do that, but he ends up snapping, and then all of a sudden his narration, his inner voice, his passenger returns, and immediately I was like, this is finally Dexter Morgan. This is why it had such a slow build, because I was like, why the heck are they introducing us to this? Why the heck does it not feel like but he wasn't. He wasn't Dexter Morgan. He was John Lindsay. He had a relationship, which seemed, honestly, it didn't feel right. You can't abandon someone with your child and then happily get into relationship. That was a little thing that I was just like, no. But he's gotten so used to being around people with the original series that now, I guess, he welcomes human contact. Because that's the one thing that I remember, just like he didn't like that. But here he's absolutely going out of his way to get it. And I was like, why not just remain single? Why not just remain single? Why? But yeah, it was just that one real moment where everything flips and it immediately feels like Dexter Morgan once again, where the dark passenger returns. It was like, okay, just for that moment right there, it was definitely worth it. Yeah, Dexter New Blood, I think that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know why he's in the snow. I don't know why he's at such a cold place. It'll be easier to like in the city of Miami. Sure, you could get lost in the void when you're just being a serial killer, but in a small town, it's kind of hard to hide. But yeah, I actually am enjoying it just because of how it ended. Not so much with how slow it was, because it was actually very slow. It just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. But I think they were just trying to show that he had routine, which prevented him from doing anything. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Let's see if it actually does end better than the original series, because honestly, I felt like the original Dexter show fell off after like season 2, because the first one, they're hunting his brother, and then in the second one, they're hunting him. I mean, how can you beat having yourself being the one that's being hunted? And yeah, but yeah, I hope it's definitely worth a watch, I guess. Don't know how I'm gonna how I'm gonna end this. Yeah, just check it out. It's on Showtime. It's a Showtime original, so of course you would have to get Showtime or find another way to view it, like a friend who has Showtime. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.